Hello guys, this is my Gen 2 team in action. So my opponent, Elijah, he sends out his Steelix and I send out my Shuckle. He starts out with his rock polish to get a bit of extra speed, not that he needs it against Shuckle, and I throw out my sticky web. Really, my sticky web is the most important role that Shuckle plays to help speed up some of my other guys. He uses his Iron Tail and it does a lot of damage, but I get the nice contrary defense boost, which is great. I use my Stealth Rock, which is always great, help break sashes, and he uses an Earthquake. Now with the Earthquake it does nothing, but I guess he's worried about his defense boost. Here I would normally Toxic and then do Shell Smash to try and Toxic stall out their first Pokemon, but with this Steelix I'm not going to be able to Toxic. He's using Earthquake, so I could switch out to Jumpluff, but I know he's got the Iron Head, and I'm paranoid he'll switch, thinking that Earthquake's not going to do much against Shuckle, but it doesn't. So with my Jumpluff, he's a bulky tank, so I use my Cotton Guard and put out the Leech Seed. At this point it gets real stally. I've sped this part of the video up as you can see because it took about 5 minutes to take out this Steelix. I set up, throw down the Leech Seed as I say, set up the Amnesia, set up the Cotton Guard, while he slowly gets his health drained away. Okay, so he's using his rock polish, he's worried about his speed. Although it's too late for that now. Finish off with my Amnesia and then I go for the attack, which obviously being a physical attack isn't going to do anything. So he does his Iron Head, he does a bit, and I do my Acrobatics, which isn't enough to kill him, but with the Leech Seed too, it's enough to take him out, which is great. Now, I'm not fearing anything. I think he's going to bring out his Gengar next, and he does, which is probably his best bet because I have the weakness to poison, being the grass type. However, with the full Amnesia setup, I know I'm going to take it rather well. My biggest concern really is the poison. Jumpluff is a tank and can take anything, but if he's toxic, he's screwed. Really, he's best off in doubles when you've got someone to provide healing support too. Anyway, I do Acrobatics and it takes off a nice chunk of health. Unfortunately not enough to kill him. He does his Sludge Bomb again, which poisons me, which is a bit rubbish. And get the Leech Seed damage. And then I hit him again with the Acrobatics. Okay, so here we go, Sludge Bomb does a lot to me, more or less. Acrobatics, finish him off. I survive with 9 health after the toxic poison, which is fantastic for me. Jumpluff, it took out Steelix, it took out Gengar. They were 2 big threats, especially the Gengar. And I survived long enough to throw out my Leech Seed. The good thing as well is that I'm specially defensive, so Porygon Z's download is for the attack. Being a special attacker, that does nothing for him. So I plan the Leech Seed. I was thinking he might switch out, but he didn't bother, he just used the Ice Beam and finished me off. I guess he just wanted to get rid of it with the Ice Beam as soon as possible, which I understand. Although in fairness, with the Toxic, he'd have gone down anyway. So here we go, here's my Smeargle. I use Spore to put him to sleep while I get a nice switch. I know that Porygon Z can be quite defensive, which is why I put him to sleep first, because I was worried that he wouldn't die from one shot. Normally I have Baton Pass and Cosmic Power with Smeargle, but I didn't do it because I didn't feel it was really necessary. So I just switched straight out to my Furret. So here we go. I use a Double Edge, and I hope that it can do a big chunk of damage. And I say Porygon is quite defensive, so I didn't know if it would be enough. If he wasn't asleep, he'd have ice beamed me, tri-attacked me, or done something that would not have been nice. So Furret did rather well. He sends out the Haxorus. Now Haxorus, I believe, is quite bulky. So I was thinking he's probably going to take out the Furret here. Because, you know, Furret's got the double edge, which is pretty powerful under Choice Band, but I don't think it'll be enough. But he hits the Haxorus and he one-shots him, which is fantastic. I love my Furret, so to see him knock out that Haxorus in one is perfect. Here we get to the Flygon though. Now Flygon is part ground, so I thought he's not going to stand a chance. So I switch into my other tank, tank.exe, which is a Porygon 2. So yeah, I take the Earthquake rather nicely with Porygon 2, and he uses a Fire Blast, which I also take nicely. With Eviolite, Porygon 2 takes anything. So here we go, here's the Ice Beam. Flygon hasn't got much in way of special defense, and he's got the 4 times weakness, so he didn't stand a chance. Goodra though, I was a bit more worried about. Normally Goodra carries an Assault Vest, which would not be nice. Especially if it's got Gooey. If it's got Gooey, then it's trying to avoid physical attacks, which means that it wants to be specially defensive. So I do my tri-attack and try and get a status on him. He gets the poison though. At this point I was thinking I could Ice Beam him, which may kill him, but probably not. Or I could keep on trying to get status. So at this point I was sort of suiciding Porygon with the poison just to try and get some status in, but it didn't happen. That 30% chance, I should have got a status with 3 attacks, but I didn't. So anyway, here's my Feraligatr. No need for Dragon Dance, because he's already faster. Again, Goodra's especially defensive, so one Ice Punch is enough to knock him out. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed my team.